From the first time I saw a spotlight shine down on a stage, I knew where I belonged. I was 10, sitting cross-legged on the dusty floor of our school auditorium, watching a group of students perform. My heart didn't just race, it soared. I didn't just want to be up there, I needed to be. So I told people. I told my classmates, my teachers, even my family, one day, I'm going to perform on stage and make the world listen. They laughed. People like us don't get to do that, my uncle said, patting me on the back like I'd told a silly joke. Dream smaller, my teacher advised. Be realistic. Even my friends giggled behind my back. You can't even afford dance classes, one whispered. They weren't wrong. We didn't have money. My father worked double shifts just to put food on the table. There was no room for drama school, costumes, or coaching. But I didn't let that stop me. I turned mirrors into audiences. I turned YouTube into my classroom. I practiced in secret. Late at night, early in the morning, between chores and schoolwork. Every time I closed my eyes, I imagined applause, not laughter. When I auditioned for the school play, they gave me a background role. I showed up like it was Broadway. Every move, every breath, I owned it. Slowly, people started noticing. Not just my passion, but my refusal to quit. But the big break never came. So I made my own. I gathered some friends, other nobodies who had been told they weren't good enough, and said, let's build our own stage. We rented a community hall for cheap. We printed flyers ourselves, knocked on doors, promoted our show like it was a grand premiere. We sewed costumes from thrift store clothes, built props from scrap wood, and rehearsed under flickering lights. Opening night came. 30 people showed up. Not much, but they clapped, they laughed, they stood up at the end. And as I stood in the spotlight I had once only dreamed of, I realized something powerful. They may have laughed at my dreams, but I built something they couldn't ignore. Word spread. Our shows grew. Today, I run a small theater company that gives opportunities to kids like me, dreamers from nowhere who were told to give up. The truth is, people will always laugh at dreams they don't understand. Not because you're foolish, but because they've forgotten how to dream themselves. Let them laugh. Then build your own stage, and make them listen.